What's going on? Germs here, back with another review. Today we've got a British single meal ration pack, menu number 3. Stick around, we'll get this thing cracked open, see what we got. So today we've got the British single meal ration pack, menu number 3. And as you can see, it was packed in March of 2019. Let's crack this open, let's see what we got. So as you can see, this is the same bag as the 24-hour rations. It's a gigantic bag. I mean, they could probably use a smaller bag, but maybe it's cheaper just to use the same bag for everything. I don't know. All right, so this is going to be a halal menu. This is Halal Chicken Dhal. There are the ingredients. There's the nutritional facts. We've got some just nuts. We've got a fruit explosion. It's going to be the yellow tip, which is apple, mango, banana. We've had that before. It's good. We've got 2 fruit flavored energy drink powders. Both of them are lime. We've got a date and strawberry fruit bar. We've got some stem ginger oat biscuits. Not sure what those are, but they sound good. We've got our accessory packet with this gigantic refuse bag. We've got our FRH. And we've got this feedback and prize draw entry form. You could get a $200 Amazon voucher, or there are 2 runners up and each gets a $100 Amazon voucher. That's cute. And that's it. All right, that's what you get in the 2019 British single meal combat ration, menu number 3, Halal Chicken Dhal. So far, these British rations that I've had are top notch. So I'm excited to try this. So let's slap this down and dig in. Perfect. All right, so first things first, let's get this main heating up. All right, so this is not the biggest heating element, but this thing packs a huge punch. All right, so this calls for 60 mils of water. Got about 60 mils right here. These take just a few minutes to take off. These heaters have a nice little adhesive tape so you can fold it down and seal it up. Oh, she's starting to go. Takes a little bit, but these take right off. There it goes. Yep, these things are awesome. These things work great. Let's use our pudding stone or something, and we'll let that do its thing. Let's open our accessory packet. You get an alcohol-free antibacterial wipe, 3-in-1 tea, 3-in-1 coffee. You get some Cold Fresh Smile xylitol chewing gum. You get a nice healthy pack of Paloma Classic Super Soft tissues or bung fluff. And you get this gigantic British MRE spork or excavator shovel. Not my favorite MRE utensil. It's just too big. But hey, minor complaint. Let's flip this around. All right, let's make some drinks. Let's make this lime fruit flavored energy drink powder. This calls for 500 mils of water, but I'm only going to use about 300. Let's give that a stir. Set him back over here. Let's make our 3-in-1 tea. This calls for 170 mils of boiling water, but fuck that. I want iced tea. I'm using like 120, 130 mils because I'm going to use something else to add to this. Let's give that a stir. You Brits are probably going to hate me because this isn't supposed to be iced tea, but just wait. You can't go wrong with what I'm going to do. Let's put them over here. Let's make our 3-in-1 coffee. This calls for 200 mils of very hot, not boiling water. So I'm just going to eyeball this. It's about a cup of water that we need to put in there. Let's give that a stir. Now, I typically don't like sugar in my coffee, but if I remember right, this British coffee doesn't have so much sugar in it, and it is actually really, really good, if I remember right. Let's put them over here. Let's get these Just Nuts out. Let's get the stem ginger oat biscuits out. Kind of excited to try those out. I don't think I've had those yet. Let's get the date and strawberry fruit bar out. There it is. Let's get the fruit explosion out, the apple, mango, banana. Now, I know you can eat this right out of the packet. That's what it's designed for. It's like a go-go squeeze, but I want you to see it, so I'm going to get it out so you can see it. All right, so this said to let it sit for 12 minutes. It's definitely been 12 minutes or longer, probably longer, so let's get it out. This is so hot that this is kind of melted. Let's get that mixed up. And let's get it out. Oh, that smells really nice. Oh, that smells delicious. You can really smell that coriander right away. And the garlic, chicken, this is going to be fantastic. All right, let's get this out. All right, so this smells absolutely amazing. And there is chicken, big chunks of chicken in there. And there's red lentils in here and onions, coriander, garlic. This smells fantastic. Yeah, this really looks delicious. Yeah, this is going to be excellent, I have a feeling. Looks really, really good. That is excellent. The chicken is perfect, cooked perfectly. The red lentils, very, very good. There's actually ginger in that. You can taste the ginger. It's very subtle, but it's there and it's fantastic. It's got garlic in it, but it's not too garlicky. There's also lemon juice in there, which I can also taste. It brings it all together. It adds just enough of that acidity to make it very complex. And the coriander is right there in the background, and it's excellent. Yeah, I'm really digging this. So that's what happens with this spork. It's just so massive, you just can't get everything off that spoon. See? So before I go any further, I want to try one of these ginger biscuits. Maybe it'll go with that. Those are good. I like those biscuits. I'm not sure they're going to go very good with this main, but you can definitely taste the ginger in that. It's a little sweeter, but it actually might pair well with this. Let's give it a shot before we get too crazy. Let's try that. Boy, I don't know. It's okay, but I think the main is better on its own. Maybe the peanuts will go with it. Let's try it out. That's actually not bad. It's better on its own. And these nuts are really good, but they're not salted. They're just, like it says, just nuts. Hard to complain about that. Yes, they'd be better with some salt on them, but they're still great. It's so good. All right, last bite of this main. So far, the British rations are 3 for 3. The last one I had, the last single meal ration, was one of the best. It was pasta bolognese. This one is very close. This one is excellent. It is so killer. I like these biscuits too. Let's try this. It can't be bad. Yep. That's the way to do it. Yeah, mixing the biscuits and that applesauce, that's killer. Got a peanut in there. Oh well. That was actually pretty good. You just can't go wrong with these nuts. I've been so excited about this food, I forgot about the drinks. Let's try out this lime drink. It's pretty full. I'm not sure what the other drinks were in the other British rations I've reviewed, but that is one of the best drinks out of any ration I've had. This is really, really good. It's very, very natural, and it's not too sweet. Even though I put less water in than what it recommended, it's not too sweet. It is very, very refreshing. And the lime flavor does not taste artificial. It actually tastes like freshly squeezed lime juice. It really does. It's excellent. Let's try out this 3-in-1 tea. Now I know that was supposed to be hot, but it's actually very, very good cold. Very good. Let's try out this 3-in-1 coffee. Like I said, that 3-in-1 coffee is not super sweet, not nearly as sweet as the Sweet and Creamy, the Canadian Sweet and Creamy. That has more bold coffee flavor and a subtle sweetness. I don't like sugar in my coffee usually, but I can handle that. That is some of the better coffee in any ration. Let's try out this date and strawberry bar. Before I finish that, I'm going to do this. Mix it with some peanuts. That's the way to do it. Some nuts. And this. Then a swig of this. That is so good. The nuts with the fruit bar, fantastic. Add the 3-in-1 coffee, whole nother universe. All right, let's get this out of the way a little bit. I think this needs a little something. I was going to do this with the tea, but this is going to be much better. Needs a little germ killer in it. This ration was only a couple years out of date, but you can never be too careful. You gotta love the germ killer. Let's try out this chewing gum. It's chewing gum, chiclet style chewing gum. It's pretty good gum. The last 2 British rations I had, the gum was great. This has a really nice chew. It's kind of spongy, which I kind of like. Springy, spongy. This is menthol, which I think in the Chinese review I just did, there was menthol gum. It's a great idea because it helps clear your sinuses. If you were in the cold, had a cold, that would be very nice to have gum like this. Last thing, let's check out these alcohol-free antibacterial wipes. These things are awesome. Very, very durable. Absolutely no smell. But very, very nice. Need some more germ killer. All right, well, there you have it. That was the 2019 British Single Meal Combat Ration Menu Number 3, Halal Chicken and Dhal. Like I said, 3 for 3 on the British rations. The British know how to take care of their soldiers. They make some great rations. This main was great, very complex, had some amazing flavors. The biscuits, great. Just nuts, can't complain. Apple, mango, banana, applesauce, no complaints. All the drinks were good. The germ killer in the lime drink, excellent. What a great experience. Such an amazing ration. I'm very happy with this. So if you stuck with me through this British journey, I really appreciate you being here. I really appreciate you watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you like my content, consider subscribing to my channel. If you do subscribe, make sure you click that notification bell so you're notified when I post new content. So again, I really appreciate you being here. I appreciate you watching, and I'll be back soon with another review. Later. Today we've got a British single meal sake. I've also had a bring it. Oh, for f***ing sake. So far these British, why can't I say that f***ing word? I drank too much. Oh. Premature. Yeah. If I can get it on the spoon. What the f*** was this thing? So if you stuck with me through this Canadian, what the f*** am I talking about? Single meal ration going on an hour and 45 minutes. What the f***?